What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with another tune from the Orlando soundtrack, the film from 1992, based on the Virginia Woolf novel, and the soundtrack I think was from a few years later. If I'm recalling correctly, it was 1995. In any case, thank you again to Sofia for providing the movie and the soundtrack. And we're going to listen to After the Battle, which I believe takes place after the battle in the Ottoman Empire, and it takes place when Orlando is still a man. But if I remember correctly, he kind of freaks out and I think runs away or flees after the first death that he witnesses. And then, of course, he wakes up later, which is when Orlando the man has become Orlando the woman. So, yes, I imagine there's maybe a weight, a heaviness to this. I've seen the movie, I've heard the whole soundtrack, but I have not listened to this one in advance, so I don't recall exactly what this may sound like. Let's give it a listen. This is by David Potter and Sally Motion. Or no, it's the other way around, right? Yeah, I think it's the other way around. I think this is David Motion and Sally Potter, right? Yes, David Motion and Sally Potter. This is Orlando, and the track is After the Battle. A very short one. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Luca down here. But yes, definitely a weight and a pained intensity to the track, and perhaps a sense of the aftermath in terms of the consequences, the carnage that a battle and the battle in the movie precipitates, and the psychological impact of that. A short tune. I mean, that can't be more than a minute long. Yeah, in fact, just under a minute. But yeah, I think it really does convey the sense of loss and destruction that comes following, again, any warfare endeavor, but certainly the weight of the feeling after that scene in the film. So yeah, a very beautiful score. I will say it's another one where we could hear these breathy vocals, but they're used not as vocals per se, but more as atmosphere and melodic context. And I do believe those were done by Sally Potter herself, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, a very short but beautiful tune. We will continue to go through all of this. Thank you again to Sofia and to the other Sofia, who I remember commented on a couple of the reactions thus far. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.